What's going on, everyone? Sports fans, Cardinal Nation, this is Comics Baker TV here. Once again, so time for another prediction video. As it is this Friday, we have the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies in the start of the 2022 MLB playoffs in this best of three wild card series. All three of these games are played at Busch Stadium. We had the better record, and so I can't believe that the playoffs are finally here. Uh, and so this should be a great series. The Phillies are in the playoffs for the first time in 11 years. And ironically enough, the last time that they were in, which was in 2011, the Cardinals, we faced them and beat them in 5 games in that dramatic division series, in which, of course, we eventually won the whole thing that year. And so that was the last time the Phillies were in the playoffs. So this is the first year with the new playoff format, with the expanded teams, 3 wildcard teams instead of 2. And, even though the Cardinals won the Central Division, we still are a wildcard team. And the other 2 wildcard teams in the National League, the Padres and the Mets, the Padres and the Mets, and the Phillies as well. In the American League, the Cleveland Guardians, who probably surprised everyone by making the playoffs and winning their division, they'll face the Tampa Bay Rays, and the Toronto Blue Jays facing the Seattle Mariners. The Mariners in the playoffs for the first time in 21 years. So that is pretty amazing. And the 4 teams with the first round bye, the Yankees, Braves, Astros, and Dodgers. And the winner of this series between the Cardinals and Phillies will face the Atlanta Braves. The Phillies had a great regular season. They surprisingly fired manager Joe Girardi not even halfway through the year in June. And ever since they fired him, led by their interim manager, Rob Thompson, who I think could maybe win Manager of the Year, what he's done taking over and leading their team to a playoff spot. Pretty amazing. The Phillies finished the regular season this year with the record of 87-75, in a tight division with the Braves and the Mets. The Braves ultimately won the National League East. The Cardinals, we know our amazing regular season that we had, led by, of course, Albert Pujols, Paul Goldschmidt, Nolan Arenado. Goldschmidt and Arenado, the 2 front runners for MVP in the National League. I think Goldschmidt will probably win it, and Arenado will probably finish 2nd or 3rd. And, of course, Albert Pujols in his final season got to 700 home runs, 703 to be specific. So that's his total for the regular season. His home runs and other stats for the playoffs are all separate. The pitching matchup for Game 1 tomorrow, the Cardinals will have Jose Quintana getting the start against Zach Wheeler for the Phillies, who's never pitched in any playoff games before. He was with the Mets when they made it a couple times, but he was injured, so he didn't even play. And Quintana has been outstanding all season, but specifically when he joined the Cardinals at the trade deadline. Since he joined the Cardinals, his ERA has been uh, almost below 2. He's been outstanding. He's given up just 1 home run. Yeah, he's been great. Uh, and actually finishes the regular season top 10 in ERA. So, yeah, as he finished his regular season total with 6 wins, 137 strikeouts, 2.93 ERA overall. So, and he's appeared in a few playoff games with the Chicago Cubs. So, and yeah, well, Yadier Molina, who a couple years ago actually set the record for the most like playoff games started by a National League player, uh, something like that. And yeah, so that streak will continue. Uh, and this game Friday is actually in the afternoon. It's a 1 o'clock start on a Friday afternoon. Uh, nationally televised, of course. So, but this will be a tough 3 games. It's a best of 3. So the winner of game 1, uh, all the game ones, the winner of that, it's winner go home for the loser. The If we win tomorrow and Saturday, then we move on. If we win tomorrow and the Phillies win Saturday, then it would set up a winner take all game 3 Sunday night. So, yeah, pitching matchup for Saturday, Miles Michaelis and Aaron Nola. And Sunday, if it gets that far, hasn't been decided. So, yeah, playoffs are finally here. So I am predicting Cardinals to win this series, and I think it will go all 3 games. So, and I also have the Mets beating the Padres, the Blue Jays beating the Mariners, and the Guardians beating the Rays. So that's my winners for the first round. So what you guys think? Till Friday, Comics Bigger saying, go Cards.